Hello everybody, Kent Ames, Sales Manager for California Bowling. We're here at Bowl Expo 2023. Chris was kind enough to come over and we're going to go over some of these balls that previously maybe he wasn't so kind about, but I think maybe he's seeing some of those pictures he saw online before. Things weren't as bad as what he thought they were. So let's take a look at a couple things. First two balls we're going to take a look at today are two that are currently on the market. There are two urethanes, being the Big Bro Burn Up LE and the Buffalo, both from Swag. And if you haven't heard the news, PBA dropped yesterday. They did drop their hardness test, and out of all the urethanes right now, these are the only two balls that actually passed the hardness test. So with all the changes with the PBA, the new hardness, we don't have to make any changes. So that's a good thing. So let's take a quick look at them. We'll go ahead and take a look at the Big Bro Burn Up LE first. It's a nice solid purple urethane, asymmetrical, big core in it. This is actually that big core that's in that ball. So it's a big core inside the Big Bro. All of our Big Bro balls have that same big engine in them. And then we're going to take a look at the Buffalo, which is 1,000 sanded out of the box. This is the one, you might remember Chris saying something about the logo on this. I'm not going to repeat it, but I will say also, if you haven't seen JR's, Raymond's reviews or videos on this ball yet, definitely check them out, because JR's in love with this. I can even say personally, I'm not a urethane guy, but I really like that ball. It's been good to me at some regionals so far, and again, I'm not a urethane fan. Aside from that, we can take a look at some of the new balls that are going to be coming out from Swag this year. We've got Big Bro Top Dog, which is that featuring that same big core that I showed you a minute ago. Chris actually complimented this logo before. I did. Incredible Phenom.
I like the shelf appeal on this one.
We've used this logo on all the Incredibles. All the Incredible balls have been really good. That's the core inside that ball. We've got the Buzzer Beater Solid, which is actually currently available. We introduced the original Buzzer Beater last year. It was a sanded pearl. And this was the original Buzzer Beater was the first ball really marketed, designed for two-handed thumbless bowlers. And it comes with the core shape that's in it, really lets you be able to drill your fingers in a certain position so that you can get the most out of that ball. And it's been a huge success for us. The Buzzer, this one was a solid version we came out with this year, and is actually being showcased here at Bowl Expo this year. It's in the PPAA showcase. If anybody has ever been a fan of the Blizzard series from Lordfield and has wanted to see it being able to be used on the PBA, now you're going to be able to, because the new Blizzard Zero.
I like this shelf appeal too.
With a D78 cover.
Yep.
That is coming to Swag. So our Blizzard series, which was probably one of our best-selling lines in the Lordfield, that's coming over to the Swag side. All right, so part two. Again, I'm Kent Ames, Sales Manager for California Bowling, and we're going to continue to talk about some of these new balls that are going to be coming out this year. Here's another one that Chris didn't have kind things to say about the logo in the past. Now, I will say he looked at the tracker yesterday and said, it's a better logo than I thought it was.
I did.
But this is going to be another one that's going to have really nice appeal going down lane, just with that color mix. Now, a lot of people have been a big fan of our Joker series in the past. So this is actually going to be our first hybrid in the Joker line, the Mad Joker. We haven't done a lot of hybrids, but we've had more demand for them. So why not put it in one of the most popular series of balls? That is a symmetrical. So now everything that we're going to look at right now is more symmetrical. That first batch from part one was ASIMs. This is the Fantasy Epic. Or if you want to say Epic Fantasy, you may. This has been, let's see, this is the Mushroom Core And the whole fantasy series has been really, really good. Some of you may remember the Pure Fantasy or the Fantasy Days. Both really, really good balls. The next three I'm going to show you kind of taking the place of the Jerk series that we had. So more midline. It's a series of three. You've got a Pink Pearl. They all feature the newer Prezi core that was originally debuted in our Christmas ball. You've got a red and black, or almost pinkish and black. This is the solid.
I've got one swag ball in there right now.
And then this is a real nice purple, bright lime green. That's our hybrid. And we'll get down to the last couple. That's the new Dynamite Blaze. Another one Chris didn't have a lot of good things to say about the logo.
I still don't have anything good to say about it.
Now those of you who know Lane Masters and Legends, we've had the diamonds in the series in the past. Again, a lot of people asking to bring it to swag, so we are.
This looks way better than it did on the website.
Yes. So this is a polished solid, two-piece ball, light bulb core. All you have is core and then all outer shell.
Okay.
So you've got that great two-piece hit power that people
Coefficient
love.
of restitution.
And last but not least, this is a ball that we're bringing back. Was originally Legends. Everybody loved this ball. We sold out many times. JR keeps bugging and bugging to bring this ball back and comparing so many balls against it. So the Black Pearl Bloody Ocean is coming back in swag and going to be hitting pro shops here real soon.